It is Dracula and the Creature. It also recommends that we pick our heroes randomly, so I'm going to put all of these heroes in a bag and shuffle it up, and then people can just pull out what they the hero.
I've never been good at pulling out.
So,
as you know.
Craig, go ahead, pull out your hero. Craig is the plucky young courier.
That's not fair. I'm a courier in real life.
Go ahead and click on pick hero for that. Oh, it doesn't like that you have a different color, but you know.
No game should force a person to play as their actual profession. It's unnatural.
Wasn't natural about it. You picked it at random.
Lost joke. Pick your guy.
Randomness is very natural.
Scientist. Doesn't matter. The setup doesn't matter. I mean, the script doesn't matter. The setup is not hard. And then I will also pick.
I'm clicking the button and you can't stop me.
We're starting out belligerent already.
We are. Who am I? I'm the old lady. Oh, good. I didn't even change my color. I think it's just something wrong with the script. All right. So to set up, look at your hero card and see where it says your starting location is, and put your person there. I'm at the theater.
I believe that the fact that you don't have a special action is.
It's because I have more action.
Hate crime.
It's because I have more actions, though. I have 5 actions instead of the usual 4.
Even so.
Put your guys there. Put your guys at the place. Let's see what else. What else I need to do? The terror track is at 0. That's correct.
I'm shopping for candy, apparently.
You got 3
You're
dice.
You're a child. Of course you are.
We got this shuffled. We got this nicely shuffled. We'll pick the monsters. It's going to be Dracula and the creature. And yes, Dracula is the one who was frenzied. Where's the... Oh, here's the frenzy marker. It's kind of hard to see. I'm going to put it up here. Let's see. The setup for each monster. Oh yeah, the setup should be already done. As you can see, the setup includes Dracula's coffins right here, right here, right here, and right here. If you want a reminder of where they are, you can't see them. You can just look at Dracula's board up here on the upper left. That'll tell you where they are. The monster, the creature, I should say, from the Black Lagoon, doesn't really have anything, I think, per se on the board itself. But to do his thing, we'll talk about that in a second. Let's continue setting up. We'll get to goals.
If the creatures ever come into contact, are they going to do fusion and become the creature from the Black Lagoon?
No, unfortunately, this is not Dragon Ball. Not gonna do a fusion dance.
Other acceptable answers would have been Full Metal Alchemist.
Let's see, this has all items. I'm gonna shuffle this item bag, and then we are going to place 12 items randomly on the board. You're gonna want to get items because items are how we win. I'll talk about that in just a second. And then everybody can grab one perk card from the perk card deck. You don't have to keep it hidden. I don't think you can just put it down if you want.
One card?
Yeah, just one card.
Why am I at this shop shopping for canes? That's clearly your kind of thing, not mine. Are you like my granny and you sent me to buy you a new cane?
There's Kyle subscribing with his Twitch Prime. I don't have a wacky sound to play for you. I'm sorry. There you go.
How dare you?
Okay, so our goal, as you can see, there's not really any there's no villagers on the map right now. It'll happen. They'll get there. But our goal is to defeat these two monsters. To defeat Dracula, and you can look at their cards while I'm explaining this. They're the big cards. To defeat Dracula, you must be on a space with one of his coffins. You must have any number of red items whose value, all the items have a value on them, total value equals 6 or more. You then spend those items to destroy the coffin. We have to do that for all 4 of the coffins, and then when that is done, then we can have then you need to go to Dracula's space, have any number of yellow items equaling the value of 6 or more, and use those to defeat Dracula. For the creature, we must be at the camp to do this, but you can spend, and spending does indeed mean discarding. You have the item on you, then you use it, and the item is gone for now. You have to spend any color, any value, and when you do that, the boat moves to the next corresponding color. So, for instance, if we're at the start, if you were to spend a blue card, the boat moves all the way up to the next blue space. If you were then to spend a yellow card, it goes all the way up to the yellow space, etc., 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 until we're at the final space, which is a blue space. And then, as long as the boat is there, you need to go to the creature space and then spend a yellow, a red, and a blue item card at the same time to defeat him, but only when the boat is on the space. There are things that could make the boat go back, and if the boat is not on the final blue space, you cannot defeat him. The boat has to be there. One last thing, perk cards can be used at any point during any hero's phase, even if it is not your turn. If you would like to spend your perk card on someone else's turn, you may do so. There's no limit to these. If you have them, you can use them. You can even use all 3 of them at once. You might get more. You get more again by saving villagers, moving them to their safe spot. They cannot be used on monster phase. So they can only be used on when a hero, when one of us is currently moving and doing things. And then lastly, let's go over the options, the actions that we can do. So one action is to move to one adjacent space. If you do this, any villagers who are with you can move with you. Any number of villagers can move with you as long as they are, they're with you. Alternatively, you can guide a villager, but that only works on one single villager, and that basically is you, if they're on an adjacent space, you can tell them to move somewhere. If they're, like if you want to maybe move only one villager from your space to an adjacent space, or from an adjacent space to another space, you can tell them to do that, but again, that is only one villager, not like a whole group. You can pick up any number of items that are in the same space that you are at. You can share items. If you are in the same space as another hero, you can give them any number of items, I believe. You can use your action to advance a task, so basically to destroy a coffin or to defeat a monster. And then you can also use any number of actions to use your hero's special action if you have any. And again, there's no limit on that. You can use your special action as many times as you want, as many times as you have actions, if you would like to do that. And once again, playing a perk card does not count as an action. It is not limited, other than you can only do it during any hero's turn and not monster turn. Does that all make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me, I have music. You can turn it down as you will, up or down as you will. There's volume controls up in the music button thing. Apparently the way to determine who goes first is who ate garlic the last time. Who was the most recent garlic eater? What do you guys
Really?
eat? Yeah, apparently it's thematic.
I don't believe you.
It says it in here. Hold on.
Give me video evidence.
I'm trying to find
Reveal
which
to me
page
your
it's on.
secrets.
Trying to find which page it's on. Yep, here it is. It's on page 5 here. Right here in this little box. Player who most recently
Alright.
ate garlic takes the first turn.
Alright, so if we did eat garlic last time, does this also come into play? Can we just fend off Dracula? Because I think we're using
Unfortunately, no.
Universal Studio rules.
Unfortunately, no. We are using Universal Studio rules. This is 100% a Universal movie monster game. So who ate garlic the last? I think I ate some garlic yesterday. I ate some garlic bread.
They
I
had
did
some
not.
pizza that probably contained garlic yesterday.
Probably Craig then, because he's in a different time zone and probably ate later than I did. So we'll go Craig and then Lost Joke and then me. Craig, what would you like to do? You have.
I think you probably ate. If it was dinner, it was probably you that ate after me.
If you really want me to go first, I'll go first. I want to. I need reds for Dracula, so I'm going to. I'm gonna pick up this rapier. That's 1. I have 5 movement.
You're just a thief now. Did
I'm
you
going
get
to
permission from the
2,
rapier's
go to the
owner?
barn. 3, pick up this gun. 4, go to the theater again. And then, I guess all 5 go
Can we
to this
only move
bridge
to
for now.
adjacent tile?
Yes, only
tiles?
adjacent. Also, you can't use... You can see that there's, like, paths that are, like, water paths here. These are specifically only for the creature from the Black Lagoon. Nobody else can use these. Only him. You can only go on the lighted yellow, orangey paths. Let me double check and see what I need to do if I need to put more items out. Items are each item when you use an item, a number of items. Where does it say about? Ah, okay. We don't worry about items until the monster phase, which is basically right now. So, monster phase. I have shuffled the hell out of this thing. We're going to draw a monster card and then do what it says. So the first thing we do, the number at the top is the number of items that we draw from the item bag, which has been nicely shuffled already. So I'm going to draw 2 items. Apparently draw that and then another one, which is
Wait,
right
where
here.
are the Frankenstein's creatures? They're not even
So
on
this
the board.
this is fine. So what happens is the event specifically is for the Frankenstein's creatures, but since we're not using the Frankenstein monsters, nothing happens. We don't do this at all. However, get your big ass eraser off there. So if this was a different kind of event, sometimes the event is place a villager in a place or do something else, or maybe Dracula had a thing to do, or maybe the creature had a thing to do with the event, then we would have done that because those are in the game. Since Frankenstein's monsters aren't in the game, we don't do anything, but we still do this one on the bottom. And this one on the bottom is based fully on icons. So obviously, creature from the Black Lagoon is indeed in the game. So this means that the creature gets to move 2 spaces and roll 1 die to potentially do something. And the creatures are going to... The monsters generally go for people. They don't just move randomly, they go after people. So this monster is going to... who's closest?
What dictates his movement? He has to move towards a player?
Towards the nearest player, or towards the nearest villager. and he goes after players more than villagers. So if there's a tie, then he'll go after a player more than a villager.
It's like I'm gonna move towards Craig. Craig is like one space closer.
1, 2, 3 versus 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I'm closer. 1, 2. Because this does count as a space. All right, and then so then what we would do is follow the rest of the icons and do the same thing for the rest of the icons. Oh, we haven't rolled his dice yet. We'll roll his die. So. Nothing happens. This is basically if he had if he had been in a space with me, he would have hit me, which would have been unfortunate. He didn't, so or he's not in space with me, so it's fine. Nothing happens. So then we go for the next icon, which is the Wolfman. Again, he's not in the game, so nothing happens. Then we go for the next icon, which is the Invisible Man. Again, not in here. Nothing happens. This goes here. That's it for my turn.
Monster always go after every player?
Yes, after every single player, we draw a monster card and do what it says. Also, if a monster does get to your... You know, it doesn't matter. Just, we'll talk about it. I don't want to confuse things. We'll talk about it later. Craig, it is your turn. Do remember that you have perk cards. I wasn't going to use mine, because no reason to use mine, but...
Is the perk card expended when we use it?
Yes, you do discard it when you use it. And again, you can use it even when it's not your turn, but it does have to be during a hero phase and not a monster phase. So you could even use yours during Craig's turn right now if you wanted to, or during my turn, or during your own turn.
I'm gonna pick up this cane.
Okay.
Because I don't want that stupid old lady to have it.
It's fine. I don't need it. I don't have a wheelchair. It's fine.
2, 3, and I'll swipe this wine. Yoink.
Okay.
Clearly
Excuse you,
underage.
I
but
need to see your ID first.
no, I stole it. I didn't buy it.
It's fine. This is like the 20s or the even like the 1890s or something.
There's
It's fine.
still a drinking age.
Nobody cares.
This is probably when all alcohol was illegal except for wine at a church.
Keep in mind your guys' special actions too, because again, you can do that as many times as you want.
Excuse you, mine's an ability, not a special action.
It's fine.
Yeah, but my ability would put me with stupid old lady or obnoxious scientist woman, so I don't want to do
I'm a
that.
nurse.
She's
You're
a
a
scientist.
nurse?
She's
It says
a doctor.
right on your card what you are.
I'm pretty sure she's supposed to be one of the science. She's pretty sure she's supposed to be like Frankenstein's assistant.
Well, to be fair, in this time period, women can't be doctors, so he's right. He's a nurse.
Your face is a nurse. All right, so that's all your actions. Unless you want to use your perk card, then you'll draw a
No.
monster deck and draw a monster card and see what it does. And let's do it. So first things first, draw 3 items. Just click the place item bag 3 times. And this one we will do. Worried fiancé. Place Elizabeth at the mansion. We have buttons for this. Elizabeth has been placed at the mansion. Elizabeth, her safe place is the tower. Where's the tower? Where is the tower? There it is. It's up here. By the docks. It's like the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror. Then we do the monster
I roll
stuff.
a charisma check to woo Elizabeth.
But she's already engaged.
Yeah, well,
She's worried about her
doesn't mean she's
fiancé. I don't know
married,
who
so-
she's gonna marry, but
she's not worried about her fiance. She's just worried. She is a fiance and she's worried.
so we don't
She
have
doesn't give a shit
Frankenstein's
about her
monster.
fiancé, though.
We don't have Bride of Frankenstein, we do have this flame icon means that the frenzied monster will do something, which we do have, which is Dracula. Dracula is going to move 1 space and then roll 2 dice.
Calm down, Dracula.
Blood. He senses. He also
by default.
He also senses Elizabeth. He really wants Elizabeth. All right, we're gonna roll 2 dice for Dracula. You should probably do this. I'm sorry, I should have let you do it, but it's fine. Do it next time. Uh-oh. So he gets to do his special action once. His special action, Dark Charm, place the current player's hero in Dracula's space.
Oh no.
Well, he doesn't get to do anything to you just yet, because that's his turn, and he didn't get a hit or anything, so that's all he's doing. And then this is discarded. And now it's the doctor's turn. The nurse doctor. The doctor nurse, MD. RN.
Yeah, I'm an RN.
I'm going to move Dracula with my
Okay, move any monster 3
card
spaces.
here.
Alright.
I'm gonna pick up this anatomy book.
Can I make him move through the lagoon?
No,
No.
only the creature can move through water spaces.
Are you
So
kidding?
1, 2, 3.
You
I'm
can't
gonna-
move through running water.
Yeah, he's a vampire.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's true. Well,
Discard this card then.
you could force him over running water and then he'd die.
Discard your card, Craig.
No, I choose to keep it.
Alright. Lost joke.
And I've got to go AFK from it.
Yes.
Continue on. You seem to have picked up something, so that's 1.
Yeah, I said I picked up the
Right.
anatomy book and I moved to the laboratory. I don't think I can do much other than
2.
just move.
Yeah, but you're gonna want to move because you pretty much, your goal right now is to get items because we need items to do, you know, to
I'm
defeat the
too
monster.
far from any items.
But you're still gonna
Can we
want to
go
move.
into your space or towards the mansion? And
Well, you could. You
Dracula's
also
over there.
are gonna want to probably try to get Elizabeth to the tower so that you can get a perk card, another perk card.
But this is the Tower of Terror.
I think it is. I mean, look at it. It looks kind of like the Tower of Terror. It looks vaguely like the Tower of Terror. All right, now draw a monster card. Do what it says. No items this round. It's only the mummy does something, so we don't have to worry about that. However, Dracula has something to do. Dracula is the only monster on this card that has something to do. So, Lost Joke, you move Dracula 1 space, and you want to move it toward the closest hero or villager. Whoever is closer. It looks like He's up here. It looks like I and myself and Elizabeth are equidistant.
But he did. What does he target? What does he prefer more? The NPCs or the
I
player?
believe he prefers people, us more. Let me double check real quickly.
They all have blood in them, though.
Let's see.
What's
Monster
that?
Monster
He's
strike.
blood.
Toward the closest person, hero or villager. If the monster path toward, if you're directed to move a monster, hero, villager, if there are multiple shortest paths, the current player decides which one to take as they reach. Blah blah. Closest person. If there are multiple people equal close to the monster, the monster moves toward a hero rather than a villager. So yeah. They
Because the
prefer
heroes are very well known for their engorging blood in
yeah,
their bodies.
my little old lady stuck in a wheelchair. My Jessica Fletcher in this wheelchair is well known.
Hey, you played Bloodborne. You know how much blood people in wheelchairs can have.
And then Lost Joke, roll 2 dice for him. The dice are over here. We can maybe just keep these kind of closer to the board.
Put them up over here.
He doesn't do
Nothing.
anything. All right.
He menaces. That's what he does.
I'm actually going to put all the dice on the left side of the board only because like everything that we're currently using is on the left side of the board right now. All the stuff on the right side of the board isn't really being used.
So I think that's all my actions.
Oh, well, that's also the monster turn, so yeah, you're done. You're 100% done.
Now it's you.
Alright. I'm going to... I don't want to get stuck up by the barn. What's my stuff? Oh, I have like fucking tons. I have tons of stuff. I can go destroy a thing right now. Which I might do. I'm gonna move. What?
You only have 2 things. What do you?
Yeah, but
it's
it's based on value. It's any number of items that have a combined value of 6 or more, and I have a 5 and a 6. I can just use I can just use this rifle to destroy a thing. So I'm gonna move 1.
Universal monsters notoriously
2,
known for their weakness to just normal
3.
ass bullets.
I'm going to use my rifle to destroy this coffin. So I take this, and this is which one is this? This is in the dungeon. So take this and put this one here on the dungeon.
The coffins are red. Can you not use any other color besides red?
Nope, you have to use red.
Okay, so what uses blue and yellow?
Yellow is going to be used to defeat Dracula after all of his coffins are destroyed. Blue can be used for the creature, for moving his stuff up, but you have to be on the camp item to do that. The camp location to do that. The items are classed such that the red items are physical items, like items that you would use to bash or fight or something like that. Blue items are intellectual items. As you can see, your blue item is this anatomy text. And then yellow items are considered to be spiritual items.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
But when do we fear the old blood?
I moved 1, 2, 3, and then I used my 4th thing to destroy this, and then I'm going to use number 5 to...
use my thing to destroy your face.
We all know. Hold on.
I'm gonna move back here for number 5, but then I'm also gonna use my card, my perk card. I can place Dracula in any space that I would like to place him. And I think that I am going to place him right here in the water. No, I'm gonna... I wish. What are you writing?
It's Bergenworth.
I want to get Dracula
for some reason the board makes my pen fat.
So I'm considering putting Dracula down here by the lab. By Bergenworth. Is that do you think that's a good place to put him so he's kind of out of the way, away from us a bit?
He can. There's only one way in and out, so we'll know where he's going for 3 spaces.
Yeah.
Let's convert it into an asylum and commit him. He's clearly nuts.
Alright, well that's what I'll do. So I use my perk card. Now time for monster deck. Still no new items, but the creature. Place the creature at the river. He's at the river. He's already there. Alright. Well,
he's lost.
He is.
Okay.
He doesn't know
now
where
I need to go to the river.
Wait, where's the river? Wait. Is this the river? Am I in the river? Wait a minute. Where did I go under a bridge? What was I doing? Wolfman is not here. Frankenstein Bride is not here. The Frenzy, though, Dracula is going to move 1 and do 3. So he's going to move 1 and roll 3 dice. Jesus Christ. Well, it doesn't matter. No one's with him, so nothing happens. And that's my turn. Let me double check. I don't think Frenzy, it happens. I don't think Frenzy changes until a card says it changes. Yeah, it's an event thing. All right, Craig, your turn.
All right.
I destroyed one of his coffins, by the way.
Yeah. Seems like we should probably focus on Dracula first, then.
Yeah. You're,
It's
getting rid of a villager would be a good idea as well, because you get a perk card, and
We
also
only have one.
that's
though.
less. It's less incentive. If a villager dies, then the bad thing goes up, and if the bad thing gets all the way to the end, then we fail.
Dracula is also the dick who is all aggro, even though no one's done anything yet.
Yeah.
He's
Where
just
does
pissed
Elizabeth
off the
wanna
second
go?
he starts to
The
exist.
tower. She wants to go from there to where I am over here to the tower.
Did we have a card for her?
A card? Yeah.
Yeah, like we drew a card. Where did it go?
It's a
Anyway.
monster card. See, right here.
I'm gonna pick up this stake.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna move to the crypt.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna bash the shit out of that coffin with this cane because I don't want the old lady to have a nice cane like this, so I'm just gonna break it on this coffin for no reason.
All right.
I don't know that there's a vampire anywhere in town. I'm just a kid.
You're just
up to
vandalizing
mischief.
the crypt.
Yeah. And
Uh,
I'm like, well, that's a nice coffin. This is a nice cane. I don't want my stupid grandma to have it, so I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone.
make this state 2. After you get rid of that, make that state 2, and then put it on Dracula's card on the crypt, where it says the crypt, so we can.
I put the
keep track.
cane on.
No. You put the coffin on. You put the cane in the trash. Put it on the crypt area, so we know that it's destroyed.
Trashed your nice cane that you special ordered at the shop and we're just about to pick up today.
So is that 3
So anyway,
things
that's
you did?
1, 2, 3, yeah. And I'll move to the scientist.
Okay.
Hello, nurse.
Stop that.
All right.
You're not the boss of me.
Draw a monster card.
I'm an adult. I can tell you what to do.
She's
You
a
can
figure of
tell me,
authority.
but
She's a
That
learned.
doesn't mean I'm going to do it.
She's a learned adult woman who can tell you what to do.
Already confirmed that Craig is one of the shit kids in any media.
No items. The creature again is completely lost. The creature doesn't know where he wants to go.
It's like, well, now I want to go to the waterfront.
But Dracula is still going to move 1 and roll 3 dice. So, I mean, there's only one place he can move, so.
Go to the shop.
Nothing happens. Alright.
He swings ineffectually at the air in his rage.
He's trying to kill a fly, but he can't even do that because he's too frenzied. Last joke.
Move here.
1. 2.
Pick up that.
That's still 2. That's still only 2 actions. You can pick up any number of items.
And where should
a single item.
I go? The tower?
Do you not want to pick up this third item too?
Nah.
I mean, because you can pick up any number of items with just 1 action. It doesn't count as extra actions.
Yeah, but I don't want to hoard all the items.
All right.
So last of my actions will be here. Alright, time for monsters.
Yep. 2 items. So Lost Joke, press the place item button twice down here. Do that. Always do that first. Okay. We don't have Wolfman, so ooh, this is bad. This one's bad for us. So here's what's gonna happen. The creature is gonna move and roll dice. Then Dracula is gonna move and roll dice. Then Dracula is gonna move and roll dice again because he is frenzied. So, Lost Joke, move the creature 1 space, and then roll 2 dice for him.
The space count?
It does, but is that closest to a person? I think the docks is probably closer to me.
Does the docks count as a place he can go?
Yeah, he can go out of the water. He's just the only one who can also use the water. And then roll 2 dice for him. Nothing happens. Alright, now do the same for Dracula. 1 move, 2 dice. And he's gonna want to move.
He's going to move to the boy.
Yes. Uh-oh. I'm in danger.
And then roll.
Yep, 2 dice. Oh, no. So, Craig, here's where items can come into play. If you want to. 1 item can nullify 1 hit. Your hero only can take 1 hit. So if you want to live, you have to use both of your items. However, if you are hit, what happens is you are taken off the board until your next turn. Until you're coming to. You don't lose a turn. It's just you're off the board, I think, for the sake of things that might happen. And then when your turn starts, you will be placed at the hospital. You do not lose any items. You just started the hospital instead of wherever you were. And have to start moving from there.
Well, I don't care about going to the hospital, so I'll just take it.
All right, take your guy off the board for now. Let's put it on your place. And then when your turn comes up, you'll be at the hospital. All right. So now the frenzied monster moves and does dice. So once again, Dracula moves 1 and rolls 2 dice. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah. Oh my god, no. Alright, well, he can really only do this once anyway. Lost Joke, his special is place the current hero, which is you, in Dracula's space.
But the person that's with me stays where they are?
Yes. Person that's with you does not
I guess
move.
That's not bad.
And then he does it again, but I mean, there's no reason to do that again. If he had rolled a thing and a hit, it might be different, but he didn't, so you're fine. So
he just moved me.
Yeah, he just moved you, and he's not going to do anything until his next turn. You know, if he has another turn.
You were double moved to his space, so now you're upside down.
All right, this is done. It is my turn. I'm going to use a thingy to pick up both of these items. Second, I'm going to move over here. Third, I'm going to pick up all these goddamn items. Fourth, I'm going to get the hell out of Dodge. And then fifth, I will continue getting the hell out of Dodge. And that is my turn. Lost Joke, don't forget that you can use your perk card anytime when it's my or Craig's turn, too, if you want to move a monster 3 spaces for any reason. If you would like to do that to move Dracula out of your space, you may do that right now before I declare that my turn is over.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Should have saved that for the mummy.
We'll
the
go ahead and move
mummy
him 3
moves
spaces.
like half the speed of smell.
Smells pretty fast, to be honest.
Alright. I am going to draw a monster card. 3 more items. 1, 2, 3. Ah, that went right on me. Former employee, place Dr. Cranley at the laboratory. Dr.
You
Cranley.
chose unwisely.
Oh no.
We didn't have a choice.
I mean, you had a choice of where to move him.
Elsewhere.
Yeah, you could have moved him elsewhere.
Yeah, but that was before Dr.
That's fine.
Cranley.
There's no way
was a
for you to
thing.
know. Dr. Cranley is about to die, though.
I hold you to the standard that you know things before they happen.
So again,
I
no
hold you to
invisible
the
man.
standard that you're a child that reads too many Penny Dreadfuls.
But Penny Dreadful was a good show.
Yeah.
The new one was not. Dracula would move one, but he is not going to move because he is already at a victim. And then he's going to roll 2 dice, Dracula.
I don't know. I think Dr. Cranley's pretty sus, so he's kind of getting what he got.
Dr. Cranley was an imposter anyway.
Dr. Cranley is very dead. Dr. Cranley is 100% dead. This means that we move the terror marker up 1 because Dr. Cranley died. Oh wait, no, we had moved the terror marker up another 1 because I forgot we needed to move it up because Craig got hit. So we're at 2.
You know, the Institute and the laboratory are probably part of the same
It's a campus.
organization.
It's a campus.
And the nurse probably knew Dr. Cranley, and the nurse specifically sent Dracula to the laboratory. Well, she should have known Dr. Cranley was on shift. So
Dr. Cranley was a creepy man.
We consider that a murder.
Who constantly harassed her sexually and tried to flirt with her when she would continuously turn him down and say that she's not interested.
That is terrible, but that does not excuse murder.
It's
Craig,
not murder if I didn't do it.
it is your turn.
We know you did it.
I didn't do anything. I'm in the mansion.
I just haven't proven that your intent was that yet.
No one will listen to you because you're a child.
That's true. But no one will listen to you because you're a woman.
So basically, Craig, put yourself on the hospital, and then you can do your turn from there.
Okay. 1.
Okay.
2.
Okay.
3, 4.
Nice. Perfect. Holy shit. So you get to pick a perk card. Well, you don't pick it, you just draw it. Get. The current player takes 2 additional actions. Okay.
I stole a card that's clearly meant for the nurse.
So you can use that even to give Lost Joke or me 2 extra actions if you would ever like to do that.
Yeah.
Monster phase. Unless you want to use that.
Your loot senses is showing.
My what?
Is that Merg?
Because it was like on me.
Showing.
It was like on my token. I was just moving it over.
No, I'm looking at you down here.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's fine. Monster card. Unless you want to use your perk.
Well, I kind of do because I'm next to the creature now.
Okay. You can move over here and then grab the thing that's here.
Yeah, I'll use.
Or move twice.
Excuse you, the thing is not a Universal Studios monster.
He's a DC monster, technically.
I'll move here and take these.
Alright.
I think we were both thinking of 2 different things.
We are. What are we thinking of? I was thinking of Swamp Thing.
I was thinking of John Carpenter's.
Yeah, yeah. Now I get it. Now I understand.
But here's the thing.
Ugh.
And this is where I flash you a picture of Marble's thing.
It's clobbering time!
Monster. 3 items. Frenzy marker to the next monster.
Alright, so, yeah, the fire symbol, so now the creature is frenzied.
What does it mean to be frenzy 4?
Basically, 4 is just what determines their order. If you have 3 monsters, it would determine order of who's the next monster.
Right.
Otherwise, it just means that whenever there's a frenzy symbol, the frenzy monster does something, so.
Move each villager 1 space toward their safe location. That does not apply.
Yep.
Frenzied monster moves 3 and rolls 2.
Well, he's
So
gonna
it's a
move
good thing I
at
got
me.
out of there, but
1, 2, he's gonna
not good
stay
for
there.
you.
Yeah, not very good for me. I have items I could use, though. Jesus Christ. I mean, I have the items to defend against this. The question is, do I want to?
This is Tiananmen Square. You just put a flower in the creature's gill.
Just wrong monster. You give the flower to Frankenstein's monster. Then he murders you.
I am going to use a flower and... a kite, I guess, to defend against
You
that.
somehow use a flower and a kite to defend yourself from a sea monster that wants to eat
Yep.
you.
Yep.